Hey agents, in this video I want to let you guys in on a secret about a weapon in the Division 2. This weapon can hit harder than the Lady Death at close range, and can even be converted to shred enemies from more than 50 meters. And the wildest thing is that even though most people have this gun, almost nobody's using it. For those of you who don't know which gun I'm talking about, I'll give you some hints. First, it has the highest base DPS of all assault rifles, higher than the Kingbreaker and even the FAMAS. Next, you can only get this gun from named enemies on legendary content. And no, once you get one, it does not enter the general loot pool. And no, you cannot get it from exotic caches. Finally, this gun rewards you for being accurate. Hit more shots, do more damage. A splendid mechanic if you ask me. So I'm guessing about 98% of you know which gun I'm talking about by now. To the final 2%, it's the Bighorn exotic assault rifle. Don't have it? I suggest spamming legendary content until it drops. Tried it when you first got it and gave up on it because you had no idea how to build around it? Now's the time to get it out of your stash and give it another go. Remember, it has the highest base DPS of all ARs, and it's not even close. Now for those of you who don't know, or perhaps forgot what the talent is, let's check out Big Game Hunter now. It has two parts. First, scoping in with the Bighorn changes it to single fire mode, but you gain 300% damage. Don't get me wrong, you can deal a good amount of damage when scoped in thanks to this talent, but it won't be your go-to. It's mostly good for when enemies are just too far away to consistently tag with full auto mode. With my 4 blue builds in PvP, I'm hitting about 500k when scoped in. The second part of the talent is what makes the Bighorn destroy all the competition. Hitting headshots gives you stacks. Each stack gives you 2% headshot damage. You can have a maximum of 50 stacks, and that's 100% headshot damage. 100% damage may seem like a lot, and it is. A great thing about the stacks on the Bighorn is that you only lose them by swapping weapons or getting to 50 stacks. At 50 stacks, you start losing 10 stacks every 4 seconds you don't hit a headshot until you're back down to 0. But as long as you continue to hit at least 1 headshot every 4 seconds, you'll maintain all your stacks and your 100% bonus damage. In PvP, you can even cheese extra stacks by shooting decoys. Doesn't even need to be a headshot. Just spam it until you're just below 50 stacks. In PvE, just as with any other gun, you don't get headshot damage on helmets, but you can still build stacks on them. The number of targets that don't take headshot damage in PvE, like the Black Tusk gizmos and any goon with a helmet, makes the Bighorn a little weaker in PvE. But replacing some headshot damage with weapon damage and damage to health can help significantly. One thing that puts a lot of people off the Bighorn is its recoil. Yes, it has a funky recoil pattern, but it can be very manageable. If you're running a high-end build, each piece will have 2 attributes. Of course, you'll want to roll headshot damage onto one of these, but put handling on the other to reduce your recoil. Also, the sharpshooter specialization gives an additional 15% recoil control. Put enough recoil control on your build and you'll notice a huge difference. But don't forget, with every 8% handling you have on your build, you also get 8% accuracy and 8% reload speed, which can increase your DPS. Okay, so there's one thing I absolutely hate about the Bighorn. Even though this gun lives and dies by hitting headshots, the minor attribute is crit damage. Not only is crit damage an extremely weak attribute to begin with, it has absolutely no place on the Bighorn. There are no crit mods, your scope gives you 30% headshot damage, and your talent is centered around headshots. Why the random crit damage? I'd take literally any other attribute over it. But anyways, this gun is an absolute monster. I've fallen in love with it over the last couple months, and if nothing else, it's a great challenge. You can hit insane damage numbers with it, but that does take a bit of skill. So I highly recommend getting it out of your stash, or farm one if you need to, and give it a go. Have fun, smash heads, repeat. So that's all for this video. Until next time, happy farming, agents.